are live.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello, the world. We're gonna. This was all not Mageta's idea. I'm gonna say right away.
Oh, this is gonna be well, man. This is gonna be fine. Don't
I think it's gonna be
don't be too mad.
fine. I don't know how well it's gonna be.
It's awesome to enter here and see that the last commit in certain files is like 14 years ago, and it's still being maintained.
Okay, so title. Starting window
Manager. Or
window manager in C/C++. Because eventually we want to upgrade this to C++, right?
I hope, because I don't want to keep managing C garbage.
Yeah, that's okay. And I don't have a problem with C, just to make that public.
Ah, I do have many problems with
And
C.
he has a problem with C.
Especially, I have a problem with not knowing C, which is my case.
Yeah, I would say that you have
If
a
you
very
are
powerful process, which is the learning process, right?
if
You can learn
no,
stuff.
the problem is you need to go to a godly level to not to actually be effective with
Do
C,
you
which is not my
consider,
case.
like, I don't know, I watch Zozing streams, and it's not God level, for sure. And he does a lot of crazy stuff.
For me, it's like Linus Torvalds level. That's the necessary level to enjoy something written in
Okay,
C.
okay. That's fine. We can discuss that
It's
later. But
looking at
anyway,
a
just
bunch of
to
pointers and making
so
sense out of
let's
it.
explain again. So we are making a window manager in C. We are closing Spatula for the moment because Mageta and Nathan, especially them, I'm also saturated, but they are very much more saturated than me. So we are doing something else, and we decided to go with the C window manager. And the infrastructure that we have an X thing, and there we have a just file in which we can just call just build, and then we can execute the thing, which right now it's only print stuff. Okay, now you can explain how to do stuff, Maget.
So let's first try to get the xlib, and then we try to explain how a window manager should work, and then we you start doing the what I know how to do, which is just the bare bones
Yeah, okay.
Windows startup.
Yeah, but you only know how to do the bare bones using the VM stuff, right?
Yes, that's the
Holy
rest is
fuck.
for us to discover. No, I
O-
know how to do like a window resize,
Okay,
but
that's
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 very
that's fine,
useful.
but let's make that clear because we only discussed that off. And okay, so what you're talking about is that, as far as I understand, we want to do something like xmonad or i3, which means that we need to change the not the kernel but the Linux image that we're gonna run, and in order to do that, we need to run that in a VM.
Wait. We need not to change the Linux image, right? We just need to port this code to compile in a Linux and then start this with the
Yeah, use our
actual.
window manager instead of whatever the
The,
crap is the default there.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a whole hassle, and I don't know how we're gonna do that. But until there, we're gonna just try to. Our goal today is to try to discover how to open a window, which apparently Mageta does know how to do that, which
Yeah,
is great.
I do because I didn't know Camel, but in C we're gonna
It
discover
should be
how
a
is
piece
the
of
API.
cake. Let's see.
I'm not sure. The API in Camel is hidden, like it hides a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be fine. Like, I don't think we're gonna have problems opening a window and see. Maybe doing the whatever the crap we want to do, because that's the thing. I also want us to discuss what the heck this window manager should be able to do. What are our target? Are we targeting i3, for instance?
I don't know, man. Like anything, literally. To me, it could be like just a spawning a terminal and then type commands in a terminal and then you open commands. That's it.
Okay, so we can start with that. Anyway,
So,
so what is the first step again? I already forgot.
all right. So xlib, we need xlib.
Okay, so
I
let's
found the
search.
code. Here it is.
Okay, so let's search how to import xlib c in
I
C.
just download the include.
Yeah, no, you can do that, but are we really just gonna like screw it and let's just
I
download the
think that's what
repo?
most people do. I don't
That's
think there's a
fair.
package manager for C.
I don't
We
think
can
there's a
use
package
Nixus.
manager as well.
We can do this with Nixus later. Nix, I mean, not Nixus.
Yeah, so okay, so can you share me the link of the repo?
It's already on the chat.
Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so let me grab X copy link. Okay, so this is
Do we?
Okay, so my question for you is, do we have to include everything, or are we pinpointing whatever we need? I
Well, you
think you're
have
also
to
gonna have to
include
we're gonna have to use
Xlib.
the C files, dude. Isn't
Well,
that
probably
correct?
not. Not. I don't think you need. You just need a contract with the library, and then when you compile, you reference that library, and
Yeah,
then it
but
will refer to C.
how are we gonna reference the library if you don't have any sort of package manager?
This is just first development. When we need to compile, we need to have the library, but we're not compiling right now.
We're not gonna compile. Aren't we gonna test it?
No, 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 dude. Like I'm saying, like generating the binary, blah blah blah, all these
Oh,
things.
okay, I see what you mean.
It's like dynamic, right? It's dynamic.
Okay, so the only thing that we need for development is the header files.
Yeah, just to infer the links and the types. Well, what we can have
Okay, so we're gonna just download. Okay.
include.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some stuff. So let me make sure. I was not prepared for that. So let me remove this from the stream because I need to make sure that I don't have anything going ultra crazy. And I don't. Okay, so we can go add the scene back. Okay, so what we need to do is to download this, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
You
holy
could have
crap.
downloaded
This is
just the
2
file.
megabytes of C code. What the
This
heck
is
is
not 2
this?
megabytes. Well, this is like years of inheritance that we just got.
This is 2 megabytes, dude.
3,
3 megabytes?
3.6.
Holy fuck. This is 3 megabytes of C code?
Well, not C. I think there's Git that is taking a huge chunk.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we only want this then, this folder here.
Yes. For
Okay,
now,
so
yes.
we will move. And
Although
Nautilus
we
is going
have
crazy, but
we
okay.
have a make file there. But anyway,
Okay, so let's make a folder and say third party, and let's move that include to there. No, not this one. This. Mm, and I don't know. Let's grab here.
you could just copy, man, the file, the folder.
Well, I wanted to move it, but that's okay. So paste. Okay, so we can delete this now, right?
I hope so.
Okay, you hope. Okay, now the question is, how can we make a toy example just to see if we have
Okay,
something
so
working?
let me see the path. Here. So it is inside include and here. And where is the xdb.h here? So let's just try to include it. Include. Oopsie.
Yeah, this is a. You need the
Let me
double
see the
quotes for
path.
that.
So we need to go back. Then we go to include.
Are you sure we need to go back?
Yes.
Because my
So
C days tell that when I was doing C back in the day,
it's
I would be just
somewhere.
doing this.
Well, depends on where the library is, I think.
No, it depends. But when you have a source, the source is
Let's
already
try.
knows how to search for the include stuff.
Let's try. So third. This is kind of weird. This include.
Oh,
But
you want
okay.
me to just throw the files inside the third
Yeah,
party?
just keep it that way, man. Just keep it that way.
I don't think you need a dot dot include stuff. I'm being real, but okay.
Okay,
I,
let's try it and then let's see if fail.
yeah, okay.
Uh,
X11. So what you're gonna import there? And do you just doing that by memory? You don't have any.
dude, what is there to remember this? This is literally C, dude.
No, no,
This,
no.
there's
You don't
nothing.
get the question. You didn't get the question.
What?
So my question is, so how do you know that this is the header that we need to import here? Is you're doing that
No,
just by
this is the
memory?
main. No, this is the main header.
Really? Is that written
The
somewhere? Let
name
me
of the
check.
library is xlib. Why would you have another thing?
Xlib, it's in here. But let me read this.
The name of the thing is xlib, man. Everybody, everywhere else you look, it's like importing xlib. Like in their documentation, they are importing xlib to do the examples. Like there's no
Oh,
reason
there are
to import libraries.
examples?
Ah,
Oh,
in their documentation, I said. Click on the link there. Zorg, blah blah blah, xorg. Yes. Just search xlib.h.
Oh, okay. So this is not just a but there are examples that live in here. That's good to know.
I said I shouldn't have said examples because I didn't see examples, but I'm
Oh,
saying
it's okay. Okay, so this is so it is written here though. This is the main header file for xlib. The majority for xlib symbols are declared by including this file. That's okay. Uh, okay, so we have the symbols. So I think we have the types and we have the structs and whatever, but we don't have the functions, right? The implementations of them, I shall say, right?
yes, the implementations.
We only
Let
have
me just
the thing.
pick a function that is in there so we can test.
I mean, this is so nostalgic to me.
I hate this, to be fair. Display. I hate low-level programming, man.
I
It
don't.
doesn't like.
But I'm
Uh,
biased though. I did computer engineering for a reason.
my. Let me just see if my. Let me just put a return there. But I don't think I have LSP.
I also don't think we have LSP.
I
Ah,
wish I had
okay. So
because
let's see if we can have. So C. What happens if I type C on the extension stuff? Oh, it is. There is one C slash C
yeah,
C
that's
plus
what I
plus.
downloaded. It's the
I
free
don't.
from
Yeah, I don't
Microsoft.
have one. Oh, but you are the one using the web stuff, like the sharing, live share stuff.
Yeah, it could
So
be,
that
but F
doesn't.
sharp works.
Oh, F sharp works. Yeah. So maybe
Yes.
we need to download another one.
Maybe you need to download the dependency there. Yeah, and live share enabled. Look,
Yeah. Where?
in literally on the badge on the tab.
Oh, here. Live
Yes.
share enable. Okay, so let's see if what
I think
happens
you
after
need to
install.
download.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
installing it right
download
now.
that.
Okay, but anyway, continue doing what you want to do. So
Uh,
we're going to do
I need
void
LSP to
test.
know, man. I need to know that it is. I need to know that it's importing so we can use the stuff. I don't know.
Okay, okay, that's fair. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. While we wait, let me go back to
It's
here.
taking too long though. That's
So how
weird.
do you plan to test this? What is your plan?
So I just want to make the simplest, dumbest example,
Uh-huh.
which is just spawning a window. That's it.
No, is that easy? Just a function call?
I don't think it is just a function call, but you need to set up the some junk.
Oh.
Like you need to make a. Here's the how X11 works. X protocol work. It's a matrix, right? Where you literally paint the pixels. So you basically go to a pixel and say, okay, you are green, you are yellow, you are
Yeah, yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah
That's
blah.
basic. Yeah, that's what I was imagining. Yeah.
So like we basically need to have a
Mhm.
display which would be like acting like a file descriptor, and we
Yep.
literally just go writing on it, and that's it.
Okay. So I
Dude, this is
think
taking too long. Can you kill the session,
this is
the
taking
live
too
share?
long. I agree. Let me save this thing.
If you
And
have
how
another
do I
monitor, just
queue
show me.
this?
Yeah,
Here?
no, just restart Visual Studio, man, and install, and
Oh.
then you send me the thing.
Oh,
Just do
okay.
the following. Don't show this, right? On the
Show what?
stream. The link you will generate. Just don't show it on the
No,
stream.
no, no. But this doesn't will not
Yeah,
show.
install the extension for C there before.
Yeah. So C.
I saw that closure environment there. I saw it, Lemus.
Well,
I saw.
probably when we were explaining to João, I installed it. Yeah. I can guarantee you it's not installed on Emacs, and that's what I care. So I guarantee you it's
Dude,
not
this
installed on
is
Emacs.
really taking a long time. This is
Yeah, I
really
wonder if
weird.
this is the correct one because there's also
Can you
this.
add this thing? No, that's the one that I installed, man. Can you add this on your Nixus config? Because I think you are using Visual Studio with extensions from Nix, right? So maybe it's that's the problem.
Um, wait, yeah, that I will not be able to show on the stream. So that's let me go through. Let me close this.
Can you just put like a standby screen on the stream?
We will have to make that happen because I
Okay.
don't. Okay, so
Like yeah, we
what
put
should I
some
change in the
elevator
Nix
music.
config though? Some anime stuff. Yeah, sure.
I think I could share here, but it wouldn't have your stuff, right? Okay,
Uh,
so go to the Nixus config.
It's a home thing, right?
Yes, I think it's in your home that you set it up. Where are you putting
Uh,
the extensions for X for Visual Studio?
it's not in here. It is in the other stuff. But because I am here, I want to add this. Uh, Let me add. It is in here.
Oh,
So
config. Okay.
yeah. So what do we need? We need VS Code. No. No, I don't have anything about VS Code anymore.
That's strange. Search for light.
Oh, I remember
light.
why. Because at some point they fixed it. Do you remember?
I don't.
Yeah, so the situation before was the following. We had to do all that hacking stuff in order to have live sharing in NixOS systems and whatever. And then after some point in time, they fixed it. So we don't have to do any sort of hacking, whatever,
What
to
the
have
heck?
extensions.
Oh, we can use Zmax, man, but then we cannot code at the same time.
Yeah, I want to code it at the same time. So let's try to make that happen.
We have tried it before. I thought it was just like installing. I don't know why yours is not.
Yeah, I am very surprised. This never happened before, by the way.
You
The fact
can.
that I
Oh, you
can't
can do
install.
this. You can do this. Go to the website, like Marketplace, Visual Studio.
Sure. Marketplace.
Click there. You see on the right, Marketplace written.
Um,
Extension resources.
yeah, here.
No, on the right.
I'm already in the browser. Just tell me.
Okay, so just type Marketplace C C++.
Okay, C++.
Search for. You were gonna see like a menu on the right where you have a bunch of links and then a thing called saying download.
Wait, I don't think I found the correct place. Extensions for Visual Studio Code, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a different. Yeah, there are different two marketplaces. Uh,
Microsoft, man. Don't ask questions.
Microsoft. Okay, so C++, yeah, I found that. So means there's installation. Well, I can share you this with you. That's not a problem.
Go down.
Go down.
There, download extension on the right. After change log. Go
After
up.
change log.
Resources.
Oh, here.
Yes. Download the.
But
Yes,
I
okay.
think it needs to be this.
Why is it different? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it is
think there's like
different.
way more junk there. That's why. Okay, yes, there is a lot of junk.
Yeah, but I don't know why I can't install C++.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Okay, click on the three dots there on the extensions marketplace on
Oh,
the
these
left.
three dots.
Yeah, yes. Install v6 and then you just pick the file. If it finished downloading, I don't know if it did.
No, it
Dude,
didn't.
what the heck?
22, 22 things.
What the? I think it's shipping with
Oh,
like
wait,
Clang and
wait,
a
wait,
bunch
wait.
of.
But something that we can do is to you to host it. You can host instead of me. Can you
Yeah,
do
I
that?
can do it. Yes, I can.
Yeah, the repo is already up, so you can just
See
do
if
a
it
git clone.
installed first. See if it
Oh,
installs.
it downloaded. Okay, so
Yes.
let's go
Before we go in adventure, let's see.
for an adventure. Oh,
Okay, it did. Okay, so just reload.
okay.
Yes, and that was wrong, Lemos. Okay, now if see if you can share
No, no,
with
but I
me.
don't care VS Code complaining. That I don't care. I
See,
complain
no,
about
it
GCC
is
complaining.
wrong. It
No,
is
no, no.
wrong.
I'm telling you that I did when I did C. You didn't have to put
Yeah,
the
yeah,
include
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Okay, okay.
If you want to do that, we can. That's not a
But it
problem.
doesn't make sense, dude. You need to pass through the
No, it
linker.
does because when you have a proper project with a just make file or a just file, the includes will already consider the include folder or whatever. It
I
doesn't
don't
make
think
sense to do
I
opus.
don't think GCC picks it automatically. It doesn't make sense.
Well,
See,
when
it
I
works.
did, it did. It did. No, that didn't solve anything. Please update
Then
your
if
include pass. So this
cannot
is
open. Wait, that's a different error. Cannot open source file. Blah blah blah. XH dependency of third party. Blah blah blah. So you could not find XH,
do
which
you
is
have
another
XH here?
garbage. I don't know. Oh, so they didn't include it. Nice.
How does that work then? How can we use this if you don't have all the header stuff?
I don't know why they didn't ship all of it. See if you try typing display.
Wait, now we can go back to doing the stream. Let me
Yeah.
go back.
I'll send me the link again to join
Oh,
there.
yeah, the link. So this share Discord.
Oh,
Um, this, this, this. There we go. And now I can go back to OBS and put the monitor back. We can
try.
go back. Before doing that, let me go back to download stuff.
I don't know if I trust you.
Oh, you should. Do you have anything else that I should care? No. Okay, so
Okay,
image
let's
is
see
back
if we
on.
have. We do. Okay, so I think we can. I don't think we are gonna be able to compile, but we have the stuff. At least we can start. But it's kind of junky that we cannot compile, man.
No, yeah, but we already
Mhm.
knew that because we don't have the C files.
No, we can compile with the C files. The problem is that we cannot run because the links will all be splattered everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Go that it's like static linking. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know if. Oh man, why did I mention Go? My day just got ruined. Let me just fix my screen because it's annoyingly bad. All right,
I don't even
so
have a skin, dude. Let me see if I can grab one.
let's start. I was explaining how X11 work, right? So it's basically just a matrix. You paint the everything. So what we are going to do first is just to make some just open the screen. So we just want to open the descriptor for the display. So let's try
Mm-hmm.
to do
Okay, so which function
uh
are you gonna try to use? Well, which
let's
thing
write
you're gonna try
domain.
to use?
Let's write domain. I think we can write domain here. So let's do I think we need a pointer of this display.
Okay, so you're using something called display. Let me go back to the
Yeah, look at the
documentation.
documentation. Yeah.
Okay, so you're
Okay.
using display.
Yes. And then on the
Holy crap.
display to initialize this, I think in C we could do this, right? To already assign a
Wait, wait,
value.
wait. The documentation is really bad because there's like 700 hits of display.
Awesome.
That's not a very
Okay.
good sign.
Look for
Okay, to
X
open a
open display,
connection to the X server that controls a display, use X open display
which is
function.
okay. That's what I know. But look for what is the parameter of X open display.
It is a name. It is a char star, so that's a string.
A string.
Yeah. And the return type is a display, exactly.
Do
So
we
you're
need
doing it right.
to do we need to pass something here?
I think we need to give it a
Like,
name,
can we pass
like main
new?
display. You can pass new though.
No, but wait. This will not work, will it?
Oh, isn't this a char star? Or
Well,
do I have
v,
to do the
v
char star like
I
char
yes, that's what I
star?
remember.
I don't know main. I don't know display name or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. But this I think does it fail? Probably can, right?
Um, does it fail? Well,
What does
it
it
returns a
return?
pointer. So if it returns a pointer, I'm assuming it will return null if it fails.
Okay. So
But
if
let
it's
me read
different than
here.
new,
Yeah, if the display name is null, it defaults to the value of display environment variable.
okay.
So if you don't put
So if you do
if you don't
if
put anything
display,
here, it's gonna use the display environment variable name.
so if display we do the code. Oh, actually, which one? Okay, let's do this, and then we do return. I think people use one to return exit, right? I think it's exit.
Yeah, yeah, it's exit. Yeah.
Oh, but calling it
We
right.
need. Wait, the documentation is not telling me what happens if it fails. Can be a string of format. Specifies a protocol.
Okay, so With this, now we need to make the
Yeah, it
main.
returns a null. Yeah,
Uh,
that's correct.
so we need to make the main thing, but we still need to do. So okay, we need to do frames, right? So we need to do a loop that will keep looping forever, capturing events that the user might input,
Mm-hmm.
and then from those events we I cannot say pattern match.
No,
We
you
pattern
can.
match
Yeah, I will
events
understand.
to see what kind of event they are, and then if it's like I don't know resize or a button or a key that you're pressing, then it does like we do some different behaviors. For now, we don't care about those, so let's just do the normal. Like let's just do this event thing. So let's just do the while because we're gonna have to do it anyway, and then we just spawn a window. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So let's see. So there is this thing. Let me look at the documentation. Here, there is this thing called X next event that you pass a display. Yes, a display pointer and an event, an X event actually. That is not a pointer. So you pass the reference to it. Okay, so let's write one here. So uh,
Wait,
X event.
wait, just a sec, just to me to see if I got it. So you want to make events in the loop for what again?
Oh, by the way, forgot the events in the loop. Okay, because we need to keep uh, looking for user inputs, right?
Oh, okay. So that's the moment when Nathan would talk about the browser.
Well, you put it away, yes. Ah,
Awesome.
oh man, that
Awesome.
video, that picture of Stallman dancing, man, in the laboratory, in MIT. It's literally not done with browsers. Okay, so there is this X next event, and then display, which is already a pointer. Oh, dude, it's showing here. I love this LSP. And the reference for our event.
Okay, let me try to see. So yeah, X next event, you pass a pointer and the event, and then we're gonna try to check which event it is, right?
Yes, so I think we do
What if
afterwards.
happens if the event is null?
Yes, so let's do it one here. So if it is, oh, if event.
If next function copies the first event from the event queue into the specified X event structure and then remove it from the queue. If the queue is empty, it
Mhm,
flushes the output buffer and blocks until an event is received. Yeah, so it can't fail basically.
mhm,
It will never fail.
okay. So, oh, I think we're forgetting one thing.
What?
Because here's the thing, like, let me just look here in the docs. Okay, so here's one thing that we need to worry. If you have multiple screens, then you have different sockets to connect. I don't know if I can call it sockets, but you have different files to connect to the screen. So, for example, if you have a GPU and you have two GPUs, let's say, or a GPU and a
No,
integrated
I
graphics.
see. I think I see.
You see, so
But I don't care
this,
about that, I guess, at the
I
moment.
think no, I think we don't. But you know, have you ever seen like the display variable like this on Linux?
No. I
If you
actually
go,
never
if you're
used it.
using Zorg and you print that, it will probably say column zero, something like this, or
It's
localhost.
column
I don't know.
1 in the NixOS stuff.
Do you have two screens?
Yes.
So probably it's printing because you are in the screen one,
Oh, okay.
or
So
you're using the no, sorry, I think you're using the device one. So it knows that this is going for this input to this
wait.
device.
So if I go to the other, no, wait.
No,
There's
I don't
something
think
wrong.
no, 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 no. Wait. It is one, and then it has some more qualifications to distinguish the screens. I'm just saying it is like the GPU that you're using. Probably you have integrated graphics, do you? Like a
No, I don't have
processor.
integrated graphics.
So you don't have a processor with that has like
Yeah, I
graphics.
don't. It's a 5700X. The X means that I don't have an integrated GPU.
Okay, so I don't know why it's one. Anyway, so
Cool.
it is a number it assigns there. That's all I know.
Okay,
But
that's cool.
anyway, we are forgetting to start the like we're capturing the events, but for what? We need to do
Yeah, what are
the
we planning to
actual
do with them? That's a good
yeah, we need
question.
to actually do the window first. So
Yeah, but
there's
my
this.
question for you is why would we care about events at this point? Aren't we at the point of making just a window, like open a window?
Oh, the point of it is clicking somewhere and then you open the like a pop up or you do something that
Yeah, but
is
that's too
relevant.
advanced for like a first session stuff. Let's just do try to
Oh,
do a
dude,
window
like
first.
okay, let me see. How do I do this?
How to open a window? Let
Okay,
me try to
there is
flirt
a
search that.
here. There is this. No, dude, we are gonna need that anyway.
What do you
There's
mean?
this. There's this start. This can you look there? Where is this start? If there is that, the dude is saying here. Is
Start
start.
provide
Yes, there's this thing that should be there. That is a start a sub window. I remember this from Kamo. Search for sub window.
sub window sub.
Haha,
Uh,
it's from an X button event. So screw you, Lemos.
X create. No, you can use X create window. You don't need to use event stuff. You can.
X button event start, and then you can do
No, I'm
start.
not saying we're
Dot.
not gonna use that. I'm saying that we
There it is.
don't need to use that at now, at the moment. But
What do you
okay.
say, man? Okay, do the thing you're saying
No,
without anything,
what I want is
without
we want to
events.
create a window. We have a
Yes.
function called X create window. Oh, okay. So this function allows you to set a specific window attributes when you create a window. X create simple. There is even a X create simple window. That's exactly what we need. Okay, so the create X create simple window function creates an unmapped IO input output subwindow for a specified parent window. Returns the window ID of the created window and causes the X server to generate a create notify event. It does so creating a window creates an event. It doesn't. What we need to do with that, I don't know yet. But okay. Okay, so apparently, you need to create a sub windows. You need a parent window. That's what the documentation is saying. But in order to create a window, you need a parent. So there's a thing here. How do you create the parent of all of them?
From the button, you can start one.
Okay, so you need an event to create a window. You need a create button, a button event to create a simple window. Why?
Reading here. So Windows. There's a thing called none in here. That's weird that it has this. It's like a null, I guess. That
Probably.
means that the
Yeah, that makes
window,
sense.
the event.
That makes sense. But it's very weird that you need to use a button event to create a window. That's very unnatural for me. But okay, we can. Okay, so if we need to use a button event, we're gonna
We
have to
can
do
do
what you said.
without one. We can do without one, and then we can just do a window, and then it's gonna be anywhere. We can set the coordinates hard coded, and it's gonna
Yes,
be a
that's
window.
exactly what I wanted. Just to have a taste of what it is to make a window.
Oh, we're not gonna get the taste anyway. Cannot run this, man.
No, wait. We are making the code right now. How are we gonna compile and having the C code
Yes,
stuff?
but there's no point of like saying, okay, I want to get the taste of a window. Yeah, but you can compile, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, but we're gonna solve that at some point. That's okay.
Let me see here. Mm-hmm.
That's totally fine. Okay, so let's go back to the docs. Creating windows.
Oh, dude, wait. I see a problem because if we are gonna spawn multiple windows, then we need a window to write other windows.
But that's the problem.
So we
Who
need
creates the bigger
wait, let me
parent window?
finish. Let me finish.
Okay,
How are
go.
you gonna distinguish? So you need to operate the events in the sub windows instead. Because if, well, depends on how we do, I guess. But here, look. They're just saying here. Da da da. Here, I was a little confused on window about window versus sub window for a while, but a little blah 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. He's talking about other stuff. Here, grabbed on the, so events like grabbing on the root window. So he has a root thing. So since we're only interested in events for its child windows, we look at sub window. When sub window is equals to none, that means that the window the event happened in was the same window that was grabbed on previously. So this is just a way to lock windows, you see? That's another thing we need to do for a window manager. Knowing which window you are currently in.
That's totally a thing that we're gonna be able to, we need to be able to
So
do.
we need to get a state. So we need to make a logic that is you start the thing empty, right? Like a stack or whatever. We can do a stack. I think that's a good approach. So we have a stack that starts empty, obviously, and then we just go stacking windows on it.
Yeah, that's a thing, but I think we are doing that's a future step because right now in order to do all
Dude,
that
creating a
process.
window is this stupid. We just go there and copy the name of the function and put the window here. Like, okay, let's do a window.
Okay,
Where's the
so
function to make a window?
okay, yeah, until this point, I'm reading it here while you were explaining the stack stuff, which I agree we should be. That sounds like a good abstraction for it. There's a function called x create window that
Okay,
creates
that's
a
good.
window,
Let's
but
create the window.
yeah, but that's
X
a problem
create.
because one of the parameters of that is the window parent. That's what
Yes,
I
so
don't
just create
understand how we're gonna do
window parent. Mm-mm-mm.
because I want to create the first window, okay, but I need the
Display
parent.
int. I hate this. Int. Look at the parameters of this crap.
Yeah, so this is probably the coordinates. This is probably the size, like the two-dimensional size. You can go fancy because you can have a border. I have no idea what it means by depth. So it specifies the window depth. A depth means the depth is taken from the parent. What is a window's depth? Does that make
No,
sense?
no idea and don't question.
What is window?
Here, Linux die. Uh, arguments. Attributes, background, border
Holy
label.
crap, dude!
It specifies the Windows def. Content copy from parent means the def is taken from the parent. Display parent specifies the parent window. I think this can be null.
Mm-hmm.
Value mask specifies which window attributes are defined in attributes argument. This mask is a bitwise inclusive OR of the valid attribute mask bits. This can be null.
Yeah, most of the things will be
Visual.
new. Most of the things will be new. The only thing that we need to care
Widget.
is the class and value mask, I guess. So the
Specifies the
class,
created windows.
you
You
can
can
pass
pass input,
input, output.
output, input only, copy from parent, or copy from parent. I don't think that we need this.
Well, if you know any other way to create a window, just go for it.
Let me look in the library for the tiny WM. There's no way this is that. I don't remember he using it to begin with. Uh, Here. He does what we did, which is X open display, which is what I remember. That comment was from him that I was just reading. He picks a key and then he grabs a button. So you have a modifier key. That's also something we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then he picks the state of the button, if it's a button press or a release or a motion, a pointer motion. And then he just starts some stuff. And then he does start subwindow equals none for, which is what I said. This is the most basic way of looping through X events. You can be more flexible using X pending or connection number, which are both functions, uh, along with select or pull, or whatever floats our boat. Okay. X next. Okay, they pick the next event, which is the same thing. You pass the display and the event, and then they say, this is our key binding for raising windows. As I saw somebody mention on the Rat Poison wiki, it is pretty stupid. However, I wanted to fit some sort of keyboard binding in here somewhere. So when he presses a key binding, is that when he creates a window. That's it. And this was the best fit for it. So if it is a key press and the key is a sub window, it is different than none, then he just does X raise window. Let's see what is X raise window. X raise window. And it's buggy the LSP. Can you read the docs, Samus? What does X raise window does?
Sure.
I like what I see because there's only two things.
X raise window. Okay. So Xlib provides functions that you can use to raise, lower, circulate, or restack windows. To raise a window so that no single window obscures it, use X raise window. It grabs a display and a window,
Mm-hmm.
rises the specified window to the top of the stack so that no single window obscures it. If the windows are regarded as overlapping sheets or of paper stacked on a desk, then raising a window is analogous to moving the sheet to the top of the stack, but leaving X and Y
Okay,
location
that's
on the
I
desk
think that's
constant.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so this
enough
is
now.
basically, yeah, it's a good name, raising it.
All
Yeah, that's for
right.
sure.
So what he's doing is he's passing this, so the display. So in our case it's display, in our case is event,
No, 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 no.
and
Wait,
then
wait, wait, wait. The raise window function does not take that. It takes display and
that's what
window.
he's using. Isn't there another function with the same name that does the same thing?
Let me check.
I don't even know if that overloading is possible in C.
I don't think so. Yeah, so it doesn't. X there's only one X raise window, and it takes a display and a window.
Yeah. Okay, this I guess is their window, but it's weird that it's on event.
Yeah, so I found this code on Stack Overflow, and I'm wondering if you should try to use that.
Monitor, then draw. What is GC?
So this is what I am interested in. Like the guy is literally creating a window from scratch, not doing anything fancy with that.
I remember having this window type in Okamo, but I don't remember having to do it.
Let's try to find that in the docs as
Any
well then.
function.
So do we have a window? So window, no, it will be type def, I guess. Type def struct, and it would be close window. Nope. Uh,
Dude, let me see. Oh, they have a okay here.
Okay, cool. So Windows attributes, creating windows.
Oh, I see. Oh, dude, this is so okay. I see what they do. So they're not even creating a window on their example. They're literally just spawning programs. Because here's the thing that I understand the point. It's not really. I don't think we should call it a window. It's like a container. Because who is actually drawing the thing on the screen is the program. Like if you spawn Emacs, StartX.
Oh, so
StartX, for example.
you just pass the responsibility of rendering to the program itself instead of rendering yourself.
Yes, like for example, have you
Ah,
used this before?
wait. Use
If you
what?
have if you have Zorg, like all the exutils installed in
Mm-hmm.
Linux, and
Yeah.
you run startx, it will pick the x init.rc. That's how you're gonna test, by the way, which is a file that stays on your home. And then this file is something like exec, and then i3 or I don't know Emacs, and then it will just spawn a
Uh huh.
window that has Emacs. You see?
Yeah.
So this is what they are doing here. So what they're doing is TinyWM is a ridiculously tiny window manager implemented in nearly as few lines as C as possible. So there's like 50 lines without being obfuscated by or entirely useless. It allows you to move, resize, focus, and raise windows. That's why
Okay.
they're
Okay.
using
So
the raise.
is it really 50 lines of code?
Yes, we can
Okay, so
literally
can
copy
you
it.
copy paste here so we can read?
It is almost the same thing of what we're doing here. There is a Python version as well. I
No,
don't
no, we
like it.
don't care about that at the moment.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I especially don't care about that.
No, you never care. I said that we don't care at the moment.
No, I don't. Python, I want Python to be exploded from humankind. So, oh man, what the heck? They're making a macro.
Wait, wait, wait. Copy it here.
As I'm copying. Patience.
No, don't overwrite our.
Whatever, man.
Don't
I have
overwrite
nothing.
ours, dude.
I have nothing anyway. So this is their code. Can we format this? We can, but it didn't do any difference. Okay, so they make a display. They make a window attribute
Then they make the X
button.
button event, then the event
Yeah,
itself.
that's what I
They
saw.
see if the display can be opened
What is
correctly.
this? Is this hexadecimal?
That is hexa, and I'm assuming this is just another synonym for null.
For not starting with any name, I guess, right?
Exactly. Which is very weird. So x instead of null, c. Yeah, yeah. So there's no difference between that and zero, I guess, and then null. Instead of null, should I write? There's an entire post about. The question is, instead of null, should I write zero in x or zero in decimal?
Ah,
That's
screwed.
not a very good question, folk. Although you had a lot of answers. Anyway. Okay, so this is
Internet.
basically just seeing if you can open it correctly. And then you're doing X grab key. What the heck
So
is
he
that?
that's his modifying key.
Wait, wait,
So
wait. There's this. What is this? Default root window? Is that what we were missing before?
I think it's from where because when you spawn window, like everything will be blank, and then there will be only your window. So when you
That's
move
it,
the
dude.
cursor,
That's it.
no, but
X.
wait, let me finish. When you
Okay.
move the cursor there, then that's when you're gonna have the like you're gonna have to you can do stuff. You see, so that's why this the full root. I think
No, no, no,
it's
no.
where you
That part I got.
start.
No, I understand you. But remember that last time around where my question was, okay, to create a window, you need a parent window. How do you create a parent window? And this is the answer.
Let's see, they have like annotated. Let me read what they're saying. Here, do they talk about this? The full root window. They do. We use xroot, the full root window, to get the root window. Okay, that's a good name actually. We, which is a somewhat naive approach that will only work on the default screen. Most people only have one screen, but not everyone. If you run
Sure.
multi-head without Zinerama, which is the thing for like X11, then you quite possibly have multiple screens. I'm not sure about vendor-specific implementations like NVIDIA's.
Yeah,
Many,
we don't care
probably
about
most,
that.
probably most window managers only handle one screen. So in reality, this isn't really that naive. Okay, awesome. If you want, if you want to get the root window on a specific screen, you would use root window. But the user can also have control which screen is the default. Okay, and then you pass the the thing. Like for example, the column thing that I was saying, the column 0, 1, 2, 3.
No? Can you repeat that then?
This isn't it like the thing pointing to the
Oh,
screen?
the thing that you were
So
discussing about before.
yeah, so you can pass it there. So that's why it makes sense on the article I was reading. Then our default screen number is whatever they specify foo, which is like that column 0 dot foo, and then we can do like whatever there.
Anyway,
Okay.
so okay, so that answers then. So to get the main window, you just do the full root window and you pass the display. That makes sense. I want to know what X grab key does. So
Oh, X grab key grabs the event for the key.
when a keyboard grab activates before generating an actual key press event that activates. What the? Wait, I wanted the simple version. Oh, here.
Anybody?
To passively grab a key off the keyboard, use X grab key. So it specifies the connection to the X server, the key code. The key code, I'm assuming it's like the code of the in ASC of the key. X, you need to have another function for that as all. Okay. Okay, so this returns what? This returns an error type. What is an error type? I don't think that makes sense.
This returns a. Oh, the error type is because we don't have the all the libs,
Oh,
right?
okay, we don't have all the lib, okay. Okay, so key X key sim to key code. To obtain key code for a key having a specified key sim. And what the heck is a key sim? This rabbit hole is deep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm assuming based on what we have in here. Oh my god, we need the X string to key sim. Let me discover what is a key sim.
Oh, it's a key symbol.
No, it is, but that's probably a struct, right?
Oh, probably they have like a bunch of strings and then they just pattern like okay, pattern. They just do an if and see which one.
Yeah, so there's
See
a
if there is an
bunch.
M, capital N to meta, or is it literally like characters?
Uh, I can't find the definition though. That's what is bothering me. How the heck
Let
you
me
have a thing?
Here, X string to key sim. You pick a pointer character, a character pointer. So
No, that I part I got
specify
it. It is
specify
transforming string to
name.
that representation, but I want to know what is a key
Uh,
sim.
well, that is probably from another. Oh wait, there is to convert a key sim code. No, they don't have the types like the types.
Exactly. That's what I am. I'm concerned. I don't. I'm not finding the definition in these docs, which is weird because I already saw some of them.
And it's worse if you search key sim. It's like everywhere.
Yeah, no, there's 200 hits. That's the thing. Okay, so what about? Yeah. Okay, I couldn't. I can't cheat. Okay, let me think a little bit more. Well, we can abstract that out. That's not entirely a problem, although it's very annoying.
Is it from X or X11? Oh, or Xlib.
I think.
X11.keyScenes. Here, found it in a page that is plain HTML. I love it. Oh, it's literally the header file. Oh, here, I found it.
Okay, so
So
what did it? Can you send me that?
it's source code, by the way. So let me just find it here. I'll send it to you and you search as well. I shouldn't be pasting here, but there we go. Let's see. There are 16 matches
Where did you paste it?
on the code.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Oh, wait, there's nothing here. It's just on the header saying about stuff.
No, but it usually is in the header that we find.
No, no. What I'm saying is that it's not even like defining it. It's literally just saying, commenting about it. Uh,
Are you
next
sure?
level blah, blah, protocol appendix A, the key simp codes. These 29-bit integer values identify characters or functions associated with each key via the visible engraving of a keyboard layout. This file assigns mnemonic macro names for these key scenes. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so they're literally just integers that they are making macros mapping to
Okay, so
those.
key sim is the type alias then.
Oh, I see. So, like, for example, look for F1. Oh, dude, they have Japanese stuff. Oh, man. This is really painful. Oh, here. So, for
Painful.
example, F1. Look for XK underscore F1.
Sorry. In the link that you sent.
Yes.
Okay, go. Tell me again.
All capital Ks.
Mm-hmm.
XK underscore F1. and then you have a hex there.
Yeah, no. So they are basically mapping. It's a lookup table then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still bothered that we couldn't find where the heck the type list is being defined, but that's good enough. Let's go back to the code. Okay, then we have something called mod1 mask, which I have no idea whatsoever what it is. Okay, so the modifier set the set of key masks or any modifier. The mask is the bitwise inclusive OR of a valid key mask bit. Okay, so this is to add control or whatever. So that we have mod one mask. I'm assuming this is already predefined in the library.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one shifted 2 bits to 3 bits to the left. How useful. Um, Wait, they're not gonna tell me which modifier is this?
I think yes. I don't know which modifier key.
Oh, they have
It
shift
was.
mask, lock mask, control mask, and 5 arbitrary ones. Mod 1 mask, mod 2, mod 3, mod 4, and mod 5. They
Oh,
not.
isn't it? It's not passing it together. Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't understand what the arbitrary one does do. To follow. Da, 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 da. Well, okay, that's okay. Then we need to pass a window probably. Then we have this boolean that also don't know what it does.
This boolean there just chilling.
Yeah, not having not having type alias, right? So let's just try to find again x grab whatever here. So the boolean is the owner events. It specifies a boolean value that indicates whether the keyboard events are to be reported as usual, and we do want that to happen, so that's true. Okay. Then we have grab mode async, which is the pointer mode. Specifies further processing of pointer events. You can pass grab mode sync or grab mode async. So we don't care about the pointer in this case, I guess. And we also have the keyboard mode. The keyboard mode specifies further processing for keyboard events. We are both doing async. I don't know what that means, but we are doing async with them. Okay. Then we do X grab button. And we have a bunch of parameters. We also have masks. Okay. Where is the definition of X grab button? Here. A pointer button. What it is a pointer button? Do you know?
A pointer. What? Say it again.
Pointer button.
Pointer button. Oh, the mouse.
Oh. Okay, so the number, which is after the display there, the one the number one and the number three, specifies the pointer button that is to be grabbed. Oh, so this is left click.
Okay, that
Holy
makes sense.
Jesus. And then the middle wheel is the 2 and the right click is 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? You are C. You can use the fines. Why you do this?
Uh,
Ah, okay. Then you need to pass this, which is the grab window. Then we need to specify the owner events exactly as the other one. Then we have something called event mask. It specifies which pointer events are reported to the client. Okay, so this is basically okay. So this is kind of cool. So these are the events we are allowing to go on. So button press mask, release, and motion. So the only events that we care about is pressing and releasing a button, which is something that people don't know. Usually, a lot of the events on your computer, they are only release events. They are not press events.
mm-hmm.
And we are also grabbing the motion. Then we have the pointer mode, which is further processing of pointer again. Keyboard mode, confine to, specifies the window to confine the pointer or in none. And you're using none in both. So the pointer can travel between multiple windows, I guess. We don't have to confine it to the current window. And the cursor specifies a cursor that is to be displayed or none. Okay, so we are not going to show the display, the cursor, I guess. What is a cursor? A cursor, do you know? Is that the mouse?
Yes, cursor is the mouse.
Cursor is the mouse. Okay, then I do understand. Because we care about the events of the mouse, but we don't show to the mouse to the user. That's kind of hard to believe. Going on, going on. So what is you're grabbing the start and you're telling that the sub window is none. What is a sub window?
Sub window is a window inside a window, right?
No,
So you
that part I
have
get, but I'm saying what
hmm,
is the sub window inside the start inside a button event? What is that?
a sub window inside. From what I understood, it is the position in which you can start a new drawing for a new window.
Okay, so X but event, I found the
Let's
struct
see
for
here.
it.
Let me confirm. So
And a sub window is a child window. That's the comment that we have.
yeah, X but
X button
the
event, there's a type def struct here.
here. Oh, okay. At least it's easy to find documentation. Here. So sub window is just saying child window. Awesome. And what else? Okay, we have the root, which is the root window in which the event occurred in. Okay. One moment. Where's the more
Actually,
relevant?
after this part of information, I don't know why this guy is setting the sub window to none.
Yeah,
But what
that's
I after that, the code is kind of readable because you're grabbing the next event on this line. You're checking if you have a key press or a sub window got, I don't know, instantiated or whatever. Then you raise that sub window basically, and if it's not a key press, you see if it's a button press. So the button I'm assuming is the button of the mouse. Yeah, it's the button
mm-hmm.
of the mouse, and you also check if you don't have any other child window there. And if that's the case, you do X get window attributes.
Oh, okay. So these are the windows of the programs that you are starting. That sub window.
Oh, okay.
So makes
Okay, in the
sense.
beginning we don't have any programs then. That's fine.
Yes. So it's known. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
And then they do the for to capture
I
the
don't know
root
about you, but
event.
I'm really pissed about people that indent like this.
Oh, dude, I totally understand it. I hate it.
Zozin
And
does that, and I don't like it.
in C sharp, that's the default uh like formatting. I hate it. Uh,
Anyway, let's go on. So if you have a
so
key
okay.
press, that means that you are pressing the, I think it's F1, but you change to S, which makes sense.
I think it's super. I think
No,
it
this is
might
not
be wrong.
super. I don't think this is super.
I don't know.
If this is super, I'm gonna get a thing. I'm gonna be mad.
Well, that's
Uh,
it. That's super in the max. So I suppose it is.
you are assuming the Emacs convention.
I know, but because Emacs uses the same as old Unix, right? So I guess it is.
Yeah. Okay. The question now becomes, if you have a button press, so this is the mouse. If you click with the mouse and you don't have a sub window, you are getting the window attributes with the passing the display.
Yeah.
What is X button? That's a good question. So let me check this X
So
event thing.
yes, let's see.
So X event type def.
Yeah, this is the thing I saw the passing to the thing. Let's see.
Oh man, this
X event.
has a bunch of hits.
Look on the Linux die. Their docs are pretty good.
Linux what?
Linux die.
Linux die.
Yeah,
Linux
like
die.
literally die. Like dice.
Oh, dice.
No, but yeah, but the website is die, like die.net, like linux.die.net.
Yeah, so you're looking for X event.
Oh, it is a huge struct. It's a union
I
actually.
still didn't find it, so where are you looking?
I never found the use case for unions in C. Uh,
Wait. I still didn't find using die.net.
Let me send you. I'll paste on the code again.
New convention of copy pasting.
I don't
You
want to
share
open this.
information, just put it in the code. People will look at it. That's for sure.
If people want to, if somebody's crazy enough to watch us.
Yeah. Okay, so
So
it's
it is a
the only thing that
union.
we care is something called X button, which is this.
Oh, dude. Okay, this makes total sense to be a union because then you can grab anything of this, and then they have an X button. Let's see. Would it be here
Where
though?
is the union that you're looking at?
Type def union X event. Go down. Oh, I see. So the thing is an X button
Type def
event.
union.
So
Oh,
it's an
here.
event that happened on button, I guess.
Wait. Is this how they are combining the events? Is this like
Yes.
a precursor of a superclass?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like this seems like a discriminated union.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so
okay.
then
Let's try.
we get the attributes using the event X button subwindow, and if that's the case, and after we just pass the X button of that event to the start. X button to the start. What is the start again? Oh, start is our X button event. Okay. Yeah, so you basically update things. So if you have a
Uh-huh.
button press, you update things.
Yes.
Next is if you have a type of a motion notify. I have no clue what is that. If you have a notion, motion notify, what is? Wait, I search for what?
Oh, this is resizing a movie, I think. So he's just like picking the coordinates of where your pointer is, and then he's just doing okay, resize. So you increased into x plus where your button is. Wait, if your button is 1 and the x difference is 0. Oh, sorry. If the button is 1 or x diff,
No. This is
then it is
you
0.
read like this. If the X start dot button is one, is this? Otherwise, is zero.
Otherwise, it's 0.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm still not understanding what motion notifies me. Notify.
Motion notify. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Whatever is
Max.
that, you calculate the new coordinate. No, you calculate the difference. You
Okay,
calculate the
resizing software really
difference.
didn't.
You calculate the difference. Calculate the difference.
Would it be difference from the root until where you start drawing? Because then you need to remove this from when you are writing.
Are you holding the button?
I think so. Let's see how to use it. Probably they tell.
Because if you are holding, that means that you are resizing it with your mouse.
Selecting yes. Let's see. Usage. Focus on follow a focus follows pointer. That's one. Alt plus button one drag interactive window move. So this is the Alt plus button one and Alt plus button. Also, the Alt is the mod key, by the way, the mod one mask.
Is the what? The mod 1
Alt
mask?
is mod one mask. Yes.
Why? Why? But okay.
And then Alt and then button 3, which I think is the right button of the mouse. Then
Yes.
that is the interactive window resize.
So
And
you
Alt
hold out.
F1 is raise focused window. Oh, I see. The raised focus is like you can have one. window on top of the other, and then you just hover over the border of it, and then you raise that.
Wait,
Oh,
you
dude, this
hover
is.
hover the board? It doesn't make sense to me.
We can try to compile and see how it works, but it would be something like, imagine you spawn two windows and you have a border that it's like on the background. You can see it's still there,
Yeah.
but like most of it is being covered by another. So this raise window would just swap then
No,
in
no, that
place.
part I got. What I'm not understanding are the commands that you said.
Yeah, Alt F. You are focusing, and then you press Alt F1, and then it goes above.
Oh, Alt F1. Oh, mod 1 is out. Okay, okay, that part I got. The only one that I don't get is this one then. So
Let's
this
see.
is
They have
motion notify.
they have annotation. Let's see. Whoa, what the heck? Here we could compress motion notify events by doing while check typed event, blah 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 blah. If there are more than 10 and they're waiting, this doesn't. He's not explaining to me what those things are. Like,
That's fine. Let's try to see. Start window.
uh,
Okay, so let me see if I got it. Let me see if I got it. One command is to raise things. Another command is to update things.
mhm.
And the other one is to resize things. Hmm.
But just one thing, like this motion notify is not updating anything, is it?
No, if you have a mode to notify and you have you have a sub window, we are doing some
Oh,
sort of resizing
X.
movement.
Yes, but is this doing anything unless the sub window is a pointer?
The sub window is a pointer. We can check that. I'm
And then, yeah,
99% sure it is a sub window. So where
no,
I was
I know
looking
it's a
at.
sub window. I just want to know if it's a window pointer.
No, no, a window pointer. That's what I meant. Sorry. So we need to check for X button event again. Here. Okay, so a sub window is it is not. It is not a pointer. Sub window is just a window. It's not a pointer to a window. You see?
How do you update the window then? Like you
How do
resize,
you
okay, but you're
update?
not setting anything.
Probably, probably is this guy.
This doesn't make sense, man. This is to raise a window, it's not to resize it. To redraw it, I mean.
Yeah. Well, not quite, because I'm assuming that what we want to update is always the display. So we don't care about the window itself. That's why we don't need a reference for it. We only need it for we only care about the things happening inside the display. But there's something weird going on because this I want to know what X key is. What is X key? Do you know what X key is?
Oh, X key?
Yeah.
Where are you looking at X key?
It is in the code. It is in line on line 28. You're checking if the event type is a key press, and you're also checking if X key dot sub window is different than none. You're also doing that.
I don't know the X key, but it's just checking the window you are to raise. But I don't know why X key in particular.
What is X key? Okay, so X key is an X key event, and that That needs to have a sub window as well. Root window that it is a child window as well. It is a child window. How is that possible? You have a what the? I think we're only gonna understand for real if we compile it and execute it, dude. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird.
This is the prime example that I need to see it running. We could do this. We could remove the other options and try to run and see if we can see the behavior and infer the code
Yeah,
from
we,
there.
we can totally do that, but I wonder how, because this would require to do the VM stuff, right?
Yeah, this would.
Oh my god.
Testing this will be pain. I think we need to set like invest into infra, but I think it's better to ask the Nixers to do it.
I don't know. Asking the Nixers will help with the VM problem. The VM
Oh, they
problem is a
set
total
up.
separate beast.
No, the VM is just Kimu bullshit. Like it's easy. The problem is like compiling this thing with like a Nix. I don't
No,
want to
but
keep like hunting xlibs like libraries.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let's think about it. So I just wanted to understand what is X key and X button in this case. That's what I want to understand. That's what I really want to understand. Because in the docs, it's saying that this is an X button, it is an X key. Key release, key press. What is the difference between an X button event and an X key event? You know what I mean? Because
I
we are
have
treating them
no idea.
differently. We are treating them differently. That's the thing.
No idea.
We are treating them differently.
Mm, man, it's like archaeology at this point.
I don't know if it's archaeology. This is a very similar feeling for with what we had with the Go and the Haskell graphical stuff and the bot for Go. We are
Archaeology.
reading we are reading things because we don't
Mhm.
know and we will know
Okay, so
eventually.
it's historiography. That's much different.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that the X button event is just for mouse and the X key event is just for the keyboard.
That's fair, but I don't know if that's the case. But let's see.
I'm not finding any sort of description.
Oh, could it be just because it's from where the event is coming? Because it's an enum, right? So you don't know from which. It's just to control from which the event was updated.
From
Oh,
which,
dude, it
right?
makes yes, it makes sense because then it doesn't matter if the event came from like clicking on a button. Because what is the event from like raising a window? It comes from a key press, right? When you are focused. So the event is not when you are focused. That's the previous state on when you press the key. So when you press Alt and I don't know their thing, their command I think it's Alt S in our case,
Yeah.
then that yeah man that makes sense because then it would be event type key press, and then where was this updated then inside this struct this union actually event X event. Well, it got updated inside the X key because the event you got is a key event. So the way the sub window is there, it's not dependent on the event. It is just a just a standard thing that you have in every event, I guess.
Wait, I don't think I got it.
So
So,
here, okay. So do you agree that you just update the event? You only have one event at a time.
yeah. Well,
So
yeah.
yeah, okay. Let's remove assumptions, right? But uh, so okay, you only have one event at a time. So you have the mouse that is stop, like that is over a window.
Mm-hmm.
and then you press Alt, blah blah blah. Then this dispatches an event that will be fetched on line 27. And where does it go to? Well, it goes for the event that this thing will spit to me, which is a button event, because it was an X button event.
Oh, so
You
actually,
see?
oh man, this is so cursed then.
So look in line 30. So in line 30, they're doing X button because the event came from a button press.
Yeah, but do you see that they are holding a bunch of pointers to all the possible events?
Yes.
This is so cursed. This is like having, instead of discriminated units, you have all of them.
Yes, all the time. Awesome.
Okay, okay, so let me see if I got it. So you have a key press, and then you check the correspondent one that makes sense if the type was key press,
Yes.
which is the
Exactly.
X key one.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know how the sum window will be different than none. We still don't know that, right? That's probably hidden in the implementation of at next event. This function need probably is really bad. In terms of like it's a big function or whatever. Anyway, so then if we have a key press of the keyboard, in which case in our case is Alt S, you're gonna raise the window, passing the window of the X key. We would have to see the implementation at next event to understand how the sub window is on none. If it's a button press, we get window attributes. That's what I want to understand. What is going on there? And what is attributes? Okay, so attributes is X window attributes. What is that? Okay, so returns the current attributes of the specified window to an X window attributes structure. Location of the window. Okay, so you literally are updating your window location. So you want to switch focus, I guess then? Is that the case?
Wait, say it again. I didn't
I
get
want
this
to
part.
understand what is the X get window attributes necessary. Why is this necessary? Right.
Let me see. This is a button press where he picks the event.
I'm
What
assuming
if
this
this
is to do refocus.
possibly, but this gets the attributes, so I think it gets size and a bunch of stuff from this current window.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it is like location of the window, size of the window, depth.
Yes,
There's
but
even
what if
what
you
is a
do
gravity? Gravity?
what the heck? Beats gravity, what the heck? Okay, but what does it do with the ATTR to begin with?
No, it doesn't. This is the only used
Oh, it
in here.
does. Look down, look down.
Look down.
Yes, look. It gets the widget and the height
It's the widget and the
on the
height.
max line
Oh,
40,
here.
31. Yes. Yeah, those two as well. 38,
Oh, okay.
31.
So this is the pointer in that carries the information of the current window attribute.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. What it doesn't make sense to me yet is start.
So
Why
you
we're
click
why we're
and
repeating
then
the start with this?
because this is holding the current window you are.
No, no, but this is holding the. I'm assuming that we already did this, passed to the
No, no, no.
display
This
and changed.
this guys. Who is holding it is the start that is outside line 30 24. That's the state that I was talking about.
Yeah, but a start is a button event, dude. That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's all the same shit, man. It's an event. And this is actually a button event, by the way.
No, that part I got it as well.
It's
Okay,
just to
so
hold where was your so it's like being coordinated by the button of the mouse. That's it.
yeah, so that's why I think it's focus, right? Because if I have a mouse
Yeah.
and I have
Yes,
two
it is
windows and I
focused.
click on it, I want to be
Mhm.
able. It's like the exact same thing as if you, I don't know, if you don't use the shortcuts in Emacs of to move the focus of the cursor. If you don't use
Mhm.
Control X O or whatever, you need to use the mouse, and the only way Emacs will know is if you click on it. That kind of sounds like this. Okay, we already got two then. We need to understand the other two. So when you have a button release, you just kill the child. That makes sense because the button press assign that child to be the main one, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wait, but that means that childs are always you always have a notion of a foreground and a background, right? You can't have windows side by side then, right? In
It
this window
doesn't seem
manager.
like.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that this is like you can
Uh,
have
I think
windows.
I think you can, but it will not be. Well, you cannot do events in it, right? You need to switch to that window until you can do something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking if my child is on the left and my parent is on the right, this after pressing on the parent will kill the child, right? With this line here. That's what I'm getting from this.
Wait, say it again.
If you have a like supposing that you can have windows side by side in this thing,
Yeah.
the right side is the parent and the left side is the child. This line would kill the child if I release the button clicking on the parent.
I don't think the things are children of another window. They're all children from the root.
What is the root then? I'm calling the parent the root. What will
Yes,
happen?
that's the parent.
Yeah, no,
The
no.
parent is just what you spawn when you turn on. But like for example, if you spawn a terminal or Emacs, whatever, and then you open a process from Emacs, like I don't know, Firefox, and
Uh
then
huh.
Firefox loads, like Firefox was open because of this dude. So it's like a child process from this.
Yeah, but
Then
what
if
is
you
this sub window equals none in the button release is doing?
this sub window equals none in the button release. Well, it's
Yeah.
to spawn, it's killing the window.
Yeah, so do you agree that when I release the button in another window, the
It will kill the window and its children if it has any. But it will not kill other windows that are not children of this.
it will not kill other children of not.
Because
Hmm.
here's okay, okay, I'll go open the terminal. I'll give an example.
Mhm.
Spawn Emacs and do, yeah, and do ampersand. Yes, just this. So there is Emacs, right? And then now open eShell and spawn, I don't know, a program. Which program? Like I don't know, man. Tell me a program you'd have there. I don't know. No, no, not Nick. Yeah, I wouldn't say Nick Shell, but like a visual program that we can see closing. You see?
What the fuck? What is
Oh,
this?
it's E Shell, man. Like, do you expect it to work?
No, but
It
it's
wouldn't.
moving the cursor. I'm not clicking.
It's alive. Yeah, the E Shell is not gonna work
It
with this.
worked.
What the heck?
Cool. Yeah, the
What E
highlighting is
Shell?
totally broken, but it worked.
Anyway, so open a program like I know Firefox, a browser, anything.
Wait, we already
Text.
have three in the chain. Isn't this enough?
No, no, you don't have it. Well, you have it, but you will not see it closing. That's not my point. So quit this in Shell. Open a program that like you can share. I don't know which one you have a dummy there. Like text edited. Do you have it? No, sorry. Text edit is for Mac. What's the name of the thing to edit? Gnome text, something like this. Type
Uh,
gnome dash help. We need help. Yes. All right. So now go to the browser. No, now go to the terminal again. Spawn another one. So gnome dash. Uh, okay. Now do the following. Q Emacs. No,
kill
on the
Emacs.
shell. On the shell. On the shell. So
Uh,
type Q 3109891. Okay, look what happened.
Yeah, everything that I spawned from
From Emacs died.
died
So
as
that's
well.
what it's doing. Like if you spawn new things from that, then everything will die, but not the other programs.
No, no, that part I wait. Gnome help also died, right? Gnome
Did
help
it?
is not here.
Why did it? Oh, dude, I think GNOME help because you see that it didn't spawn an ID. It didn't hang your terminal. That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah.
GNOME help the second. So I think the program behaves
No,
differently.
but
But
that part I
anyway,
got it. I think I totally
you
got
got the
your
point.
explanation. But my point is that this window manager is really weird because you click on something and then everything that you had opened before as a child will die.
No, dude. No, what you're saying? Everything that you close on on the parent and the children will die. But the other things you spawned from another parent, that is like the brother of this, will not die.
No, you didn't get it. Maybe I'm not explaining it well. I'm not
Oh,
saying
dude,
that you are
this is
killing
not.
other programs, right? I'm saying that I have my
Hmm.
windows, right? I
You're
have my
killing the
windows.
parent.
I have a window here and a window here. And if I release a button on this guy, all the children from this other guy that was previously the
No,
window that
no,
I
no, no.
was
Wait. This is not killing it.
it's only not showing it, right?
No, no. It's not doing anything. This is just losing the reference for it. Because when it loops again, then it needs to get a new event and do a new thing.
Wait, you said that it's not killing it. It's only
Yeah,
losing the
this
reference.
is
What's that
setting
supposed
to
to mean?
this is setting to known the event, but it's not killing the window. This sub window there is just the
Oh,
pointer to the
oh,
window you
okay. So
currently are.
I need to remind myself. Start is an event.
Okay, I got what he's saying. Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Start is an event. Okay. Okay, then we just need to understand this guy. So if the type is motion notify, whatever that is supposed to mean, and you already have a subwindow, you're gonna do some differences using the X button and the root. Yeah, you're grabbing the difference between the place that you clicked, not the place that you clicked, right? What we need to understand what is motion notify. There's no way to understand this code without that. What the heck is motion notify? Pointer events, motion notify. How there isn't a description about what is supposed to. Okay, the client application receives motion notify events only one or more of the specified button is pressed. Wait, what? Why do you have button press then?
Okay, this is strange.
Okay, the X server reports motion notify events to clients wanting information about when the pointer logically moves. The server generates this event whenever the pointer is moved and the pointer motion begins and ends in the window. Okay, so this is not buttons being pressed. This is whatever you're doing in the window. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what this description is doing. Um, but okay. Okay, so let's try to read that. So this is exactly what we thought. So this is whatever mouse movement you do. You
Hmm.
are... Okay, so you're doing this all the time. If you have a sub window, of course. You are calculating the difference. You're calculating the difference. You're calculating the difference. And then you are X move resize window. Then you are checking if the button is the left button. And if it is, this doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know about you. Because that's basically... Oh! There's a zero here. Okay, so this happens all the time. Oh man, this is so stupid then. Is this the... This can't be the best way of doing that. Did you get it?
No.
I can try to explain. So every single time that you're moving the mouse
Oh,
and
this is
you,
an attribute for the window. Oh man.
yeah,
I see.
this is so stupid though because you are using the CPU all the time potentially for nothing.
Okay, this is hilarious.
Why though?
I mean, it's the lowest line possible, right?
Okay, so just for the sake of the explanation, every time you're moving the mouse and you have a sub window, you're calculating the supposed updated. You are calculating a difference between the original root and the root of the current position of the mouse, and you are potentially updating that. If the button pressed is the left, we're gonna have to take a
Hmm.
look on what this does. But this is
Yeah,
doing
I
an
don't know.
interaction with the right
Yeah.
right button and the left button of the mouse. And if it's not, you just go to 0. So that means that all this calculation was for nothing.
Hmm. So
Uh,
you don't move anything, and the other is okay. Move this.
yeah, I have a question though, because um, uh, if this, we need to check the documentation again. If this doesn't mean, because this is only checking if the button is the left, right? Is the left one. Um,
Mm.
how do you check if I'm moving the mouse? Like this needs to be a button press, from my point of my understanding. This is doing two events in one. This is checking for no motion, and this is checking for a button press. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, how are you gonna know that I am doing whatever with the left click? I need to do something with it. So I want to go to the X event again. Is that X event? No, start. So that's the X button event. So let's go there. Let's go there. Okay, here. So there is something called needs to be button detail.
Awesome. They forgot to add it there, or maybe it's actually detail. We never know.
What the crap? What is that supposed to mean? Okay, so
But
let's
this
try to
is
read.
one, and this is one of the most used libraries, like widespread. Documentation is like good, like in sense of like volume, but man, that is just funny.
It's detail. It's a secret detail.
Yes.
Okay, we need to try to discover what it is though. So how the heck are we gonna guess? Yeah, only testing we're gonna discover precisely what it does. But what is this is doing on the surface? This is grabbing and doing resize if you are moving the mouse. Like, let's suppose that for some random reason you want to be able to resize a window pressing a button of the mouse.
Hmm.
You don't want to do, like, I don't know, this, right? You want arbitrarily in the middle of this, you want to resize it. Then we would need to be able to tell if I'm moving, so that makes sense. And you need to be able to tell if I'm pressing a button. For me, this is grabbing the pressing, and this is grabbing the motion. Okay, so the final thing that we need to uncover today, what is that? Okay. A window size and location is changed by calling X move resize window. No, no, no. Okay, so there is, oh, it is in here. To change the size and the location of a window, use this. So you are specifying the connection of the server, which is the display in our case. You are specifying the window to be configured. So this is the sub window.
Hmm.
Specify the X and Y coordinates, which define the new position of the window relative to its parent. Okay. And then we also do the size stuff. Oh, this is so confusing. So the left click defines where the window starts, and then the 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 right defines the size. So you click with the left to define, okay, What is again? The position relative to the parent is going to be starting from here. And then from here, you use the right click to resize it. I never use any window manager like that.
Yes, this is very strange. But I see why they chose this because it's actually like easier to handle this way, right? If you have to do any complex calculation, then it would be
Yeah,
like
that's
more
fair.
lines, and then
Yeah,
it's not tiny anymore.
yeah. Anyway, so what this is doing basically, it is, yeah, it is raising windows, updating them, killing some of them, and resizing them. But the only way we're gonna know for sure is if we compile the thing. But we want that to be done via Nix infra, right?
Wait, sorry, Lems.
Well, we got a grasp of what this piece of code is doing.
Mm-hmm.
My question for you is, isn't this the dude? What the? Why
Um,
would they do have this macro here? But okay. My question for you is, how? The only way that you can test this is using Nix stuff, right? Otherwise, it's gonna be a hassle.
yes, it will. It will. Like both coding, I guess, and compiling. Like it will be horrible.
It will be horrible because we don't want to copy paste the entire GitHub
Yeah,
repo.
the project, like keep cloning projects and hunting the libs.
But we are only tackling one lib, don't we?
Well, it's complaining that it doesn't have one that it requires, which is x.h. So that's the kind of problem that we can avoid with Nix.
Oh wait, so you're telling me that the xlib11 stuff that we grabbed from GitHub that is incomplete? That's what
Well,
is that what you're
their
telling me?
thing, it's certainly saying so. Go up, scroll up.
No, I'm not. I'm not doubting
No,
you.
no, no. I'm just saying, like it is telling me yes, like it's lacking the x.h. You see?
Hey, yeah, and
But
I
the
think
thing
I
is not.
opened this and I didn't find
Yeah,
x.h.
there's it's not there, which is weird.
I wonder if this is inside the repo in another folder.
It could be.
Yeah, we have everything that is in the include.
It is weird because this is the X11. Okay. Okay.
Min, no. M4, also no. Modules, no. Uh, yeah, that's very weird. Is it common to have? I don't think it's common to have header files outside of the include folder. That would be weird. Yep, it's only here. So something that we can do. Do you know any window managers that they use this in C?
Do you know any? Say it again.
Window things that use X11 in C.
Mhm. Xclock,
Sure.
Xeyes.
Okay, so xclock GitHub.
I don't know if it's on GitHub. Oh, it is. Yeah, it should be only one file. It's not.
Okay, so that means um, how are they using the thing?
Look for Xeyes. I think it's easier. There's less stuff.
X what?
Eyes. Yeah, it's the first.
What was the first?
Yeah.
Okay. So the question. Okay, so they need to be importing in some of these header files the X stuff. Yeah.
Click on the search on
Are
GitHub.
you sure X11 is not a default C stuff?
I
Because
am pretty
look,
sure it's not. I think the most Linux, most well, Linux they will have because well, otherwise I don't know what you're doing. Like,
otherwise I have no fucking idea what you're doing.
yeah, otherwise you just jump straight into TTY, and then I don't know why you're using a system, but
Yeah, I kind of want to try that. So let's suppose just for a sec that it is. Let me do that. Okay, because in the example that the guy is
you
doing
can
here,
go to Nixus search, go type Nixus search on the browser and look for xlib.
Nixo search.
Yes, that. Look for xlib. Mhm. Haskell, of course. Meh.
Best name.
TinyWM. Oh, look, it is there.
Wait, so I need to have this installed to have the lib?
No, no. I'm just saying, like, uh, you probably have it, but you are in Nixus, right? So probably it's like not exposing the libraries for you. Probably it is not because the it's just a syn link on the program that needs it, so it doesn't splatter everywhere.
Yeah, but then we have a problem because my initial intention was to see how the other people are doing, and the way
Mhm.
that they are doing is simple. They just have it. They don't need to
Probably
care.
they pass on the link, the linker when you pass like dash L and then you put an include.
Yeah, but then we don't have LSP. We should do it
Yes,
like that.
exactly. Yeah, that sucks. That's my point.
Then we are totally screwed. Then how are we gonna have LSP then?
Well, we can write this in Rust, and then we just have a package manager doing this. I'm not joking.
um,
We can write this in Go, man. Whatever. Like anything that has a package manager, we can do it.
I'm not gonna say anything because if you say that, you know what Nathan's answer will be.
We can do in JavaScript.
Yeah, npm is a package manager indeed, but I don't know. That sounds like kind of like backwards to me. We this X11 stuff isn't
There is a
this
way to do it.
originally in C?
Yes, it is.
So how the heck is it? It is harder to use in C.
Well, it is harder because you don't have package manager. You need to download
No, no,
everything
no, no, no,
and
no.
have it
But
all
I
stored.
understand that. What I don't understand is that if you don't have a package manager, you need to have all the code exposed. You don't have a choice, I guess.
If you don't have a package manager, you need to have a code exposed. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, but
That's why I
then
say we maybe should try using a package manager.
no, 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 no. But that's the thing. If you have to expose everything, how libx11 is not with everything? That's my question. Because it's not with
Oh,
everything, right?
probably they don't want to put the code there for X11 because of I don't know licensing or whatever, and then they just include the from the system like with the linker. That's what I'm saying. The dash L and then you link.
Okay, so you're saying that everybody that uses this with T doesn't use a LSP.
First of all, most people that code in C, I don't think they use LSP. Second, if they use LSP, they set up a linker on the LSP to have stuff there, in theory.
Oh man. Okay, so maybe we're gonna have to reevaluate doing this in C, I guess. Because doing it in
Oh, we
C.
can do it in C, it's just more pain. That's it. But you already expected, to be fair.
Okay, so let's do the following. Let's try to do it in C with, but dude, doing without the LSP would be so damn hard.
We can make it work, man. We just
No,
need to
we can
link
totally make
the.
it. I did the bot without LSP in Go.
We did LFA. We did the whole.
We did the entire parser community library from scratch in LFA without LSP.
The latest result documentation. That's the worst.
Okay, so let's do the following. So until next Tuesday, we need to have the Nix stuff working in order to test this not being a hassle.
I think next Tuesday is still not here, but we can discuss that.
Wait, you're gonna do a vacation when?
Well, it's a week. Like I'm gonna be going
No, it
back
is
next
next
Friday.
week.
This week until next Friday.
Wait, this week? So how I'm talking to
I'm
you?
going tomorrow. No, I'm going on Thursday and I'm going back on Friday of the next week.
Oh, okay, so this Thursday.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Anyway, this was fun. This was fun anyway.
Yeah, I have fun.
So we need. I want to test this piece of code just to see if we
Yeah,
and to
I
test
will try to
stuff.
make a VM later and then like a Debian, whatever. Like and try to compile there.
Yeah. So let's push this into the repo. I'm not gonna push the library for now. So git status. So let's add main
I could name it like I don't know fork tiny WM something like this.
fork
It's not really
tiny
a fork, right? But
wm. Okay, fork part of to have an yeah just that. So yeah, and we need to get a way of not. I don't know how we're gonna tackle this. So you're gonna make a VM. You're gonna do. How you gonna do the. How you gonna import the thing? You're gonna just have the binary there and link in
you
yourself?
developed in a shared folder. You mount the thing on the VM. You share the folder, like yeah, it's like you develop in a folder and then you share this folder with the VM, and then you go there on the VM, compile the code from there, and then run.
No. But my problem is with the library itself because as far as I can tell, we don't have everything in the
Oh,
library
yeah,
open.
that's why I wanted Nixus because then we can just make a Nixus VM and then we just do a Nix run and then it runs the magic thing for
Okay,
us.
so Nixus has the binary that for X11 stuff.
If it doesn't, we can just do a Debian and then do the L include because we don't need the LSP inside the VM, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. It matters for us. So
Okay, so I'm not gonna push into the repo these include third-party stuff.
yeah, don't
And I
please.
think that's enough for today. So I'm gonna finish OBS.